I don't know about you, but I need a little break from my coverage of the Iowa Legislature trying to criminalize homelessness, ban vaccines, and literally take away the civil rights of Iowans. It's been an eventful session. Today I've got two bills aimed at impacting establishment politics in the state. I'm Zachary Oren-Smith. I write about those politics for Iowa Starting Line. Let's get to it. The first bill would prohibit members of the Iowa Legislature, their legislative staff, and the immediate family members from trading stocks based on non-public information they learn from their official positions in the legislature. If that sounds familiar, it should. This is Iowa's version of what Congress has been debating for years, stopping elected officials from using insider information to make money in the stock market. Here's Democratic State Senator Zach Walz.
So if you know that a certain amendment is coming or that a bill is going to be filed that could have a very large impact on the movement of a specific stock price, could have a really major impact.
Take, for example, the so-called Cancer Gag Act, an Iowa Republican bill that effectively gives pesticide companies like Bayer and Monsanto immunity from lawsuits brought by Iowans injured by their products. You, an Iowan with respiratory issues from the use of Roundup in a nearby field, under this bill, Bayer would be off the hook. Not good news for you, but it's great news for Bayer shareholders. Here's Democratic Senator Sarah Trone-Garriott.
There are just too many opportunities here at the Iowa Legislature for elected leaders to cash in. So when you look at protecting big chemical companies from liability, I mean, that's another piece where it's about protecting shareholders, and if you are a shareholder, yeah, boy, that's pretty self-serving.
And if they use insider information to trade, there's a penalty for breaking the rule. It's a steep Class C felony, which means up to 10 years in prison and fines between $1,300 and $13,000. Plus, they'd have to give back any profits from illegal trades they made to the state's general fund. The other bill I wanted you to hear about, also pushed by Iowa Democrats, would put term limits on state legislators. Right now, an Iowa can serve in as many terms in the legislature as they can get elected to. This bill would add a kind of soft limit. They can only serve 12 consecutive years in the legislature. In order to run again, they'd have to sit out at least 2 years. In the Iowa House of Representatives, politicians could serve a maximum of 6 terms, and senators could serve 3 terms before hitting that limit. Now, I should say there are quite a few drawbacks to limiting terms this way. They cut out our most experienced legislators who actually have taken bills through the process and can remove some of the incentives for making the most out of a term. But when institutional distrust is as high as it is today, it's important to have a conversation about how we can make better carrots for good work and sharper sticks for politicians taking advantage of the system. For this story and more, follow my work at Iowa Starting Line. Until next time, I'm Zach. Thanks for watching.
I'd say my name's Zachary Oren-Smith. I'm a reporter with Iowa Starting Line.
My name's Zachary Oren-Smith. I'm a reporter with Iowa Starting Line.
Everyone does this joke, and it gets better every time. Truly, really.